can't believe I have to publicly say this. When are we going to stop listening to the opinions of celebrities, rappers, and entertainers? Especially when the majority of them are out of touch of reality. I need somebody to make it make sense. We need to stop idolizing celebrities. Why would these people have trustworthy, realistic views on policies, politics, and what's going on with the everyday life of the people? Kamala did the most ridiculous thing by having Megan Thee Stallion perform at her rally. At first, I was like, why? Has politics really came to this point in the multiverse of madness? It's like a Black Mirror episode. Thousands of people are like, what the F? But then it hit me. Both of them have put innocent black men in jail. So of course they could relate. I'm actually surprised that Ice Spice wasn't on stage too. Might as well get on stage and start twerking. Why not? Glorilla co-signs too. Why not turn the rally into a twerk fest? This is crazy. I never thought politics would come to this. At least Amber Rose kept it professional and explained that coming to the Republican side was a homecoming to realization that voting red was the best choice. But why do we care what Cardi B has to say? If you are going to hold one side accountable to a standard, all I'm asking is for you to keep that same energy for both sides. Cardi B drugged and robbed people back in the day. Probably doesn't even know the branches of government and just twerks. Why is her voice important? We gotta stop idolizing celebrities. These people are not role models, and they are not role models for your kids. And Quavo, you're even more embarrassing too.
Is resolving the gun violence issue.
Sniper rifle on the roof, shooter. Pew, pew.
Place of the culture. It's also the same place to launch the first African American woman to run for president. Yeah, we changing the culture again. So if you never voted before, make sure you get out and vote right now, because it's the real one. And in the words of my brother Takeoff, let me get a Kamala.
And on the same day, you were threatening to blow a streamer's head off.
Hey, Quavo, it wasn't Quavo's fault. Let me address it. It was not Quavo's fault. Apparently, his old assistant took the money and stole it. Quavo actually DM'd me and apologized. So that was W, but he needs to follow me. So should I read the apology out loud? He's like, yo, motherfucker, I see you around, bro. I'll pop you in the head. Pop, pop, pop.
This is wild, and y'all eat it up. Help me understand. I get that you hate Trump that much, and Trump should suffer and be buried, whatever you guys extremists think. But can you use your critical thinking skills and not see that Kamala Harris is a joke? And help me understand this equation. A person can play basketball that's really good and has 1 million followers on Instagram. Dang, they must know how an average person is affected by this election. Wow, this person sings good and can sell records. They must be smart and know politics. Wow, this person is funny. Surely they are smarter than everyone else. I should vote who they vote for too. Help me understand. I'd rather conversate with people who are hardworking Americans who are not rich and celebrities. Show me the hardworking 26-year-old paying for their own insurance, working night shifts, and going to school full time. Grinding. I want to know how he thinks about this election season. Show me the hardworking dad that's an electrician and working for himself that files with a 1098. Why should I give a damn about what Megan Thee Stallion believes is a better candidate? It's a clown world. But I don't understand why Kamala is trying to connect with the culture, and she's casting the reel with the big net, and she's reeling in a lot of delusional people that's in between that do not do any research. Don't you notice how Kamala never goes into details of how to handle foreign policies, how to prevent wars in the Middle East, Ukraine, tensions with Taiwan and China? None of that. Every rally is focused heavily on women's rights, women's body, Trump bad guy, take away your rights, when that's not even the case. I think the Kamala team is scrambling and desperate for the young voters and the black voters, which she's actually doing a very good job, reeling those in. I think she has the women vote in the bag. Because Kamala was joining the election so late and close to election day, they're trying hard to switch the narrative. Since Trump was having a Tupac year by getting a mugshot, getting shot, making a lot of people seeing true strength in leadership. The election is getting tense and very interesting, and I do believe it's one of the most important elections of the in history. A lot at stake, but my point is we should stop idolizing celebrities and pedestalizing their opinions on real life issues. We really need to have conversations with people that matter, but this is pretty wild. Let me know what you think. If you stick around this long, I appreciate you. We dropping vids every day. Let me know what your thoughts. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.